What's going on, people? My name's Jack. Welcome back to another video here on this channel. Today we're talking about how I made over $100,000 on YouTube, and I'm going to be talking about it, breaking it down, how you guys can apply the sort of formula that I can talk about in retrospect on how I was able to build up a YouTube business. And I literally, at this point recording this video, I haven't even uploaded in an entire month. Now, there is 2 videos that have come out before this, but I'm batch recording 3 videos today, and I literally haven't uploaded in an entire month. But this month I've still made close to $3,000 in what is essentially passive income because of the strategies I'm gonna be talking about in this, because of quantity of content, evergreen content, and we're gonna be discussing how I've been able to build a very profitable YouTube business and how you can apply the things that work for me to yourself. So I've been making content based around video production / business for about 3 to 4 years now, right? In this time, this channel, in AdSense revenue alone, not including sponsorships, any of that type of stuff, has generated over $100,000 in AdSense revenue. I'll show a screenshot somewhere on the screen, and that is not including the tens of thousands I've made from sponsorships as well. If I added up all the sponsorship money, probably close to another, at least 20, maybe close to 40, 50, you know what I mean? 1,000. We're talking about big money here, right? It actually depends who's listening to the video. There might be somebody that's listening to this like, that's not big money to me. That's small money, little boy. Sorry. All right, big money. It's very simple. It's a very simple strategy on how I've been able to grow this business. It is SEO, search engine optimization, and quantity of content. Both of these combined, very, very powerful. SEO is search engine optimization and was a huge tool for me. We'll talk about that more in a second. Quantity is self-explanatory. Upload shitloads of videos and flood the market. I literally uploaded a video every single day for a year straight. That's 365 days, 365 videos every single day. I was 19 at the time. I went down to my office. I was renting an office on the industrial estate of my town, and I would go down there every single day and make YouTube videos. I went away on vacation in the summer that year for an entire week. There was still YouTube videos every single day coming out that I'd pre-recorded and spent a lot of time doing the week before I went away. So, the success I've experienced, the money that's come my way is by no means free of hard work, and the hard work is the key determining factor, but also the strategy that I'm going to talk to you guys about. So both of these combined help me build a very nice income from YouTube. The SEO part is pretty simple. Just target specific keywords and put them in the title, description, and tags. We'll talk more about SEO. Also, search tutorials on SEO, because by no means am I an SEO expert. I pretty much did the most basic level of SEO you could do. And it worked. I made money. I got videos still on the search results, still generating passive income. But you depending on how technical you want to get, you could probably get more technical than me. And the quantity part is also pretty simple. Just upload mountains of content constantly until some of them start to take off. A lot of them won't take off, but the ones that do will outweigh the ones that don't and will overall equal a profitable business, right? Some type of content pays more than others, so identify, what type of content you're going to make. For example, there's a chart that shows some high-paid CPMs. I'll try find that chart and edit it on somewhere to the screen, right? And it shows, basically what keywords pay more, right? So software videos were very high paying keywords for me. Very, very, decent amounts of money were generated. I've generated actually over $30,000 alone from one single video because of the software tag, right? The software tag, it was the top 3 best free video editing software, has about 8 million views. That video alone has generated me about $35,000. And think about it, right? The beauty of YouTube is I spent 10 minutes recording that video, probably 30 minutes planning it, and another hour or 2 editing it, and that's about a 3 or 4 hour total time spent on that video, and I made 30 fucking grand, right? So that's like $10,000 an hour, right? You can't make that money. That's crazy money, right? And obviously not every video will perform like that, but if you get the quantity part down and the SEO part, it's only a matter of time until you catch a viral video, and that's down to the quantity, right? Upload loads of content. Eventually, one of them will catch on, multiple will catch on, and then it'll trickle down, and all the ones below that didn't fully catch on will get a little taste as well. So the type of content that you make will definitely influence the sum you make, but SEO and quantity will help you build up the income regardless of the niche, right? So how can you do the same as what I've been able to do? By consistently uploading content and teaching yourself some basic SEO. Basic SEO just includes keywords, right? So for example, software, if my video is the best free video editing software, I'll put that in the title. I'll then write a little paragraph in the description of, hey guys, today we're talking about some of the best free video editing software. This free video editor is going to be a great free video editing software. Just keep, write a little blurb that sort of, looks like it's a paragraph, and it is a paragraph, but it's really stuffed full of keywords, you know what I mean? And overall, that is, then get all the tags right. So SEO is basically just keywords, right? Tapping into a specific keyword and telling the search engine that, you are the best result for that keyword, right? And alternatively, there are also relatively cheap SEO specialists. You can hire a Fiverr, Upwork, stuff like that, or you can pay for a tool. There's websites where you can pay for a tool where you type in, for example, to relate it back to me, video editing software, and they'll give, the top 30 hashtags or whatever, the top 30 tags for YouTube that you should use to target these. However, there's no quantity specialist, right? Making and uploading the content is entirely on you. Nobody could, force me to make 365 videos back to back every single day for an entire year. That drive had to come from inside of me, and that was, arguably the key determining factor between me being able to still get a check for $3,000 a month, even though I haven't done any work on YouTube in the past month, because of that original serious grind that I put into the YouTube channel, and that obviously established not only my income, but just the consistency of the views, which then does influence the income. But patience is very key as well. I think within the first year, I was only making $1,000 a month. And then, a year or two later, it was enough to live off completely to pay my bills. And then, it scaled up to around, $5,000 a month at its peak. And now it's, come down a little bit because I put a little bit less attention into it. And it still hovers around that $2.6 to $3,000 mark every month, which is at this point passive income because I've done all the work. And the huge added bonus about making content for the search results using SEO is that even if you don't upload new content, the old catalog still generates income. That is the difference between a entertainment-based channel, for example, fresh new videos where you're not really going to go back and watch the past 100 videos because they're not so relevant anymore, and evergreen content. The videos I made a year ago, 2 years ago, for example, my Adobe courses, stuff like that, that's still relevant to this day. You could still learn something from that to this day. I still have these videos that are generating, thousands of views every single day because they're still relevant. Doesn't matter if they were uploaded in 2019 and it's 2021. It doesn't matter. They're still relevant, you can still learn from them, and they're still generating me money, and they're still providing value to the audience, which is the key determining factor for people clicking those videos, right? So even if you don't upload new content, the old catalog still generates income. That's the beauty of an evergreen channel with evergreen content, and I've been addicted to to crypto for the past few months, spending every single day on it nonstop, essentially neglecting this YouTube channel, which is not something I'm proud of, something I'm quite the opposite, right? And it's not something I advise, but even with no new content, still generating just shy of $3,000 a month, completely passively, no work put into it, in the past couple months, only the work that I put in, serious amount of work that I put in months and months, or years and years ago at this point, and that's the power of YouTube. That's why I love it. And, if you can create a channel like this, if you create an effect like this, where you've built up a catalog of a whole bunch of evergreen content, you'll be getting paid for a long, long time into the future. I anticipate my YouTube channel to be generating thousands of dollars every single month still, which, at this point, I've got a fair bit of outgoings, but the YouTube check still pays my rent. It still pays everything, and it's still a phenomenal, asset that I've created, this YouTube channel, this, at this point, almost passive income stream that is dripping money straight back to me. And overall, it is a business, and it's a very nice, efficient business that I've created. So that right there, guys, is how I've generated well over $100,000 on YouTube. If I had to put an actual number on it, probably 140, 150,000, including all the sponsorships, everything like that. And I've done this before. I had a gaming channel when I was younger. I was making money off that. There's plenty of angles here depending on the niche. It doesn't matter the niche, actually. Just if you are passionate about making content, you have a story to tell, you have, something to teach people, start making content. Upload quantity, massive quantity. Like I said, I literally uploaded every single day for a year, right? The year of 2019 to 2020 or 2018 to 2019, I forget which year it was. Wherever you were in that year, doesn't matter if you're making a sandwich in the morning, if you're taking a drive with your girl, if you're going to the movies, if you were having lunch with your mom, wherever you were, every day for that entire year, I was out here in the world making a YouTube video. And that right there is, what put me in the position to still get money, still get a check, despite doing no work, because I built a catalog of content that is, in a specific niche, it's generating income. And overall, you guys could do it too. I'm by no means any exclusive next level character. You guys could apply the same strategies that work for me to your own situation. How I made over 100 grand on YouTube alone. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Check me out on social media at ItsJackCole on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon when I come back with another video. Hopefully soon. See you guys in a bit. Peace.